Hey guys, there's a bit of new information regarding Anna Kepner, who is the 18-year-old Florida cheerleader who was found deceased on a cruise ship recently within the last 2 weeks. This was on a Carnival cruise ship. So I shared a video recently where I told you the FBI is allegedly looking into her stepbrother supposedly being a possible person of interest or suspect. Well, Anna's ex-boyfriend, who is pictured here on the left, has now spoken out to news outlets with claims regarding some of the things this stepbrother allegedly did to Anna months before she died. So Anna's ex-boyfriend is reportedly claiming that her 16-year-old stepbrother tried to climb on top of Anna against her will. He said this was months before her passing and, of course, before the stepbrother was named a possible suspect. Anna's ex-boyfriend, pictured here on the left, his name is Josh too, and he and Anna reportedly broke up about 6 months ago. Josh also told the Daily Mail news outlet about the alleged last few moments of Anna's life. That's because Josh spoke with Anna's younger brother. Remember, she was found wrapped in a blanket and stuffed under a bed in her cabin on the cruise ship. That was on November 7th. She had been on a 6-day Caribbean cruise with her father and stepmother, along with her biological siblings and step-siblings. It was said her ex-boyfriend Josh here is 15. He spoke to news outlets with the permission of his mom. He is saying that Anna's younger brother heard yelling and someone throwing chairs in the cabin of the cruise ship on the night before she died. She was reportedly in the room at the time with the 16-year-old stepbrother. Josh said Anna's little brother then told him that the stepbrother blocked the entrance into the room, the cabin, and said the little brother then heard yelling and screaming things like "shut the hell up" and things like that. They said it was then that Anna's little brother knew something was going on due to the screaming and banging in the cabin and the chairs being thrown. But the ex-boyfriend Josh said that that was all he was told and that her little brother wouldn't talk to him anymore after that because he said the FBI told them if they talk, they'll be arrested because it's tampering with an investigation or whatever. So Josh said he then called the FBI because he was a bit worried and concerned with what Anna's little brother had told him about the night before. And the FBI told him they were glad he called with the info. Now back to the incident that allegedly happened months ago. The ex-Josh is claiming that he caught the 16-year-old stepbrother of Anna's trying to get on top of her about 9 months ago. Reportedly, he told the Daily Mail that he and Anna were on a late-night FaceTime call. She was in the home she lived in with her dad, Christopher, and her stepmother, Chantel, who had reportedly brought her children into the home, Chantel's children, when she moved in with Anna's dad. Josh claimed that Anna was laying down and that the stepbrother walked in there and tried to get on top of her, but that he got caught by Josh, the boyfriend at the time, in the process. Josh said he was like, "What the hell are you doing in there?" And he said the stepbrother then got scared and ran out of the room because he had gotten caught. He then told the Daily Mail that Anna was too scared to tell anyone because the stepbrother allegedly told her once that if she said anything about that he would do something to her. He said Anna told him that she was uncomfortable with them, the step-siblings being at the home, because, well, she barely knew them. The dad and stepmother had not dated long at all before they moved in together. He also reported that Anna didn't really like her stepmom because she had an attitude most of the time and that she was really controlling. He said he told her that she'll be her parent at the end of the day, when Anna's dad married the woman. He further said that Anna slept in the dining room of her house, but that she would often stay with her friends due to feeling uncomfortable at her home with the stepbrother being inside the home. He then said that Anna was the best thing that ever happened to him and that he last talked to her about 3 weeks ago and that he had thought about going on that cruise with her. Now, the ex-boyfriend's father, also spoke to news outlets, and he has said that the stepbrother was obsessed with Anna and constantly pursued her despite their family being blended and that he wanted to date her. Josh's dad further said that his son Josh had tried to warn Anna's parents, but that they didn't want to believe him, and if that's true, that's unreal. Also, according to reports, the Daily Mail said that they can 100% reveal that Anna's stepbrother does indeed face possible criminal charges. He can't be named, though, due to legal reasons, possibly due to his age. So anyway, and let me make this clear. This is all hearsay and allegations. I don't know that any of this is true. I'm just simply telling you what Josh and his father are telling news outlets and what the news outlets are reporting, but I would be willing to bet there's some truth to it. Sadly, I think the family dynamics were a bit complicated other than this. I also read where Anna's own biological mom was told not to come to her funeral, but she was determined to tell her daughter goodbye, so she said she was going to disguise herself by wearing a wig and high heels because she's short. She didn't find out her daughter had died until several days after the fact. This is all still so crazy, especially with the fact that Anna's dad is still claiming he knows nothing and that the FBI has told him nothing. That makes it much more suspicious. And then her uncle said they were covering things up. Y'all let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. And for more updates into this case and other true crime news, make sure to follow and subscribe if you're over on YouTube.